Very much, Yatin. Now, trouble mounting for crisis-hit edtech company Byjus. The resolution professional, the RP, has initiated insolvency proceedings against the company and set up a committee of creditors just ahead of the hearing that took place in the Supreme Court. Byjus complains that the US lenders comprise of 98% of the COC. However, the top court has refused to stay the formation of the COC and has allowed it to initiate insolvency proceedings against the company. Ashmit is standing by now to take us through the details. Ashmit, a big setback, a big blow there for Byjus. Of course, the next date for the hearing is set for the 27th of August. Could there be any possibility of relief then?
Well, that's the next date of hearing on Tuesday. Byjus will be hoping for some relief, but as of right now, no stay has come. The COC is free to conduct its first meeting, which incidentally is on the same day of the next hearing. So August 27th, which is Tuesday of next week, will be critical. But here's some context to it all. Just earlier this week, just 2 days back on Tuesday, Byjus had moved the apex court, whereby they had expressed the same concern. They had expressed the concern that the Supreme Court stay of the NCLAT order could be perceived as a green light for the COC for the insolvency proceedings. That, in fact, has materialized. Just hours before today's hearing, late last evening, is when we understand the RP had constituted the COC. The reason that's significant is because the COC being constituted marks the initiation of insolvency proceedings, marks for the very first time the company falling out of the hands of Byju Ravindran as far as this entire insolvency saga is concerned. And as you correctly pointed out, there were concerns raised by Byjus today before the apex court that is this really a fair practice given that 98% of the COC is made up by the US lenders, which in fact are the applicants in this case. This was also pointed out that the RP that has been, in fact, who formed the COC is the very RP that was sought by the US lenders themselves. However, the apex court not seeing it fit to stay the COC proceedings in any shape or form. There were fervent appeals that came not just from Byjus, but also from the Solicitor General appearing for the BCCI, saying that at least there should be a stay on the first meeting of the COC. The apex court saying that, look, if tomorrow the US lenders appeal is rejected, the COC will anyways have to go. The COC will anyways be set aside. So no grounds made out for a stay of COC proceedings. So COC can continue, but the first meeting is on the same date as the next hearing in this case, which is August 27th.
All right, Ashmit, appreciate you joining us. The government is unlikely to